Hey builders, welcome to a Building Blocks Breakthrough Journey week number 7 update. Now I cannot believe we are at week 7, but we are, and I have some good news, is that I lost an additional 0.5 pounds. Now some of you might be thinking, 0.5 pounds, so what? That's not really that's not very much, and it's also not really very sexy for a weight loss journey for someone who only needed to lose 6 pounds to begin with. Well, you know what? That's okay, because I just wanted to explain that this journey is really showing and illustrating how the Build Your Best You methodology works. And that even though I just had 6.3 pounds that I wanted to lose, is that, again, it's illustrating how this process works and that it does work, even though I went through all the significant holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, New Year's, and then also the added stress of going back into work and teaching at a college, teaching online, where last time I was teaching in person and transitioned online, but neither here nor there. There were a lot of different outside of my fitness and health life factors that were factoring into this journey, and I thought it was really good to illustrate how when you build a Building Blocks Breakthrough journey and path, that it does work. And so what I mean by that is that I started off with a vision of where I wanted to go by the end of my 9-week project. And then I identified and wrote down my why. Why was this so important to me? And further, I looked and I thought, well, what other obstacles do I have, or what risk might I face going through this? And so I made contingency plans as far as how I was going to handle those. And once I had all of that in place, then I sat down and I wrote my smarter goals. And I also determined what actions I was going to take so that I could reach those goals and reach my overall weight loss goal. Well, I hope that you see is that this journey is showing that even though, again, there was Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, all of these cookies that we had in the house, is that I was able to still manage and work the process and to go through, and that I am on track and headed in the right direction to reach my overall goal. So again, with all of that said, I just want to quickly give you my week 7 update, is that I did hit all of my marks, which I'm very excited about. And when it comes to my cardio and my eating, and my strength training and my yoga. So with that said, just real quickly, let me recap, is that with my cardio, I did 130 minutes, and I have to tell you, each week I keep thinking, oh, I'm not going to be able to do any more outside running with Cooper, but I have to tell you, the weather gods were gracing us this week, and Cooper and I got in 2 more runs this week outside, which is awesome. And then the other 2 days that I did my cardio, I did them on my stationary bike, which I have upstairs in my office. And then with my strength training, if you recall, I did some adjustments last week, and that I decided to move from going to 2 days a week of strength training up to 3 days a week. And the reason why I did that is because I wanted to get in more exercises per body part. And so on day 1 of my strength training, I worked at my chest and triceps. And then on day 2, I did my back and biceps. And then on day 3 for my strength training, which is my favorite workout, legs and shoulders. And so that was great. I got in some additional workouts in and some exercises in, so I'm putting that in the win column. And then I did get in my yoga, my yin yoga. This week I got in 35 minutes, and again, it just makes me feel so good. I love it. I'm definitely of the age where that's just something that I really cannot and should not miss. So, and then as far as my eating, as you can see, I have my accountability jars right here. Well, I'm happy to report that 0 marbles went from my start date jar to my end date jar this week. So that is awesome. And with adjustments that I'm going to make this week went very well. And so for week 8, I'm going to stay on track with what I did this week. And I am looking forward to reporting back, because week 8 I will also be doing my measurements in addition to weighing in. So that's it for now. This is Coach Becky, your go-to resource for healthy weight loss transformation. I'm signing off, but I will see you next time on the journey. But I have to ask and remind you to please remember, healthy choices build a better you.